Hello, I'm Manuel Lemos, the developer and founder of the PHP classes site, and today I have great news to announce to you, PHP developers around the world that are interested in new initiatives to value the open source work that you share. So basically, we are finally announcing the launch of the PHP Master Development Award. This is an initiative that we are launching now with the goal to provide even more recognition and eventually prizes to developers that have been sharing their open source work in the PHP classes site. As you know, many developers like yourselves share your work in many sites, and you are free and encouraged to do so, because the more people that use your open source work, the more feedback you can get, and eventually you can even improve even more your open source work. But this time we are going further, because we are not only valuing the code that you write, but also the documentation, the tutorials that you may write. So the idea of this initiative is that you are encouraged to write more and better tutorials about the PHP components that you share in the PHP classes site, and you may also share it everywhere, because it's up to you, it's your work. And our purpose is to provide you even more exposure. The more the better. And with this initiative, we hope you can make you happier, give you a better idea of how many users are really interested in your work for real. So the way it works is that every month we are going to generate a sort of a ranking of articles that have been published in the PHP classes site, in the form of tutorials about the package that you share. So the idea is that you share work that is useful for others, because you can teach the steps to work your components, and at the same time you get feedback of how many users have been viewing your tutorials. And apart from downloading your components, which is something that the PHP classes site already provides as information to authors that share the work in the site. So we are publishing an article that shows the steps to participate in this initiative. For now, the idea is that you have an overview of how this initiative works, and we hope that you feel encouraged to contribute even more and better work. There will be more initiatives to encourage you further, but I'd like to end it here and show yourself that we really appreciate your work, even though sometimes we do not give you feedback. Sometimes we are happy that you have shared your work, and that's it. But you deserve more. You deserve feedback, recognitions, and prize. And one of the prizes that we are sharing is the PHP elephant, the official PHP elephant, with the design from Vincent Pontier, the creator of the design of the elephant. As you may know, it's the official mascot. It was created by somebody that does not really work in the PHP core, but it's also a contributor of the PHP community, and we were happy to be able to produce and sell these elephants. But for participating authors in this initiative, we are giving this prize for free. We deliver to your country, we pay the shipping costs, so you can get this prize that is really well appreciated. So for now, that's all. Thank you for watching this, and do not forget to read the tutorial that we are presenting in the PHP Class Society blog with the information and the steps that you need to do to participate in this initiative. But that's it. For now, that's all. Thank you. Bye. So now I'm going just to start showing how you can participate. It's very easy, but you need to follow a few steps. First, you go to the site. This is the main page of the site, the home page, where you can go to many places. But in this case, you start going to the contribute link that appears here at the top, and then you move on to that page. Here it shows a bit of information on how you can contribute to the site, but in this case, you will start by contributing a class of objects or a package that can be made of several classes. You click on this link, and then you move on to a short instructions page. You can view detailed instructions here, but we are not going to go into much detail now. Then you click to continue to the new class form. Here it appears a simple form that provides you a few options on how you can share your packages in the site. The simplest one, if you are already participating in the GitHub site, you just can click here and put the URL of your package with your package files there in GitHub. There are other alternatives like importing from another repository, can be also based on Git or Subversion or CVS. Just click here, then you move on to another page. The last option is for those that are not comfortable or are not aware how exactly they can use version control systems like Git, and they can just upload the files individually. This is more suitable for small packages with a small amount of files. If you have bigger packages, you should prefer to import them from a Git repository that can be on GitHub. Then you are moved to several other steps. If you choose to import from GitHub, the process will be mainly automatic. You just need to wait a bit until the process ends. And then when you already have your package submitted, you move on to another step, which is basically to wait for the moderator to approve your package. Meanwhile, you can already submit blog articles to participate in this PHP Development Master Award, as you are encouraged to share your own tutorial articles. Once you are in your package page, this one is just an example, it is already approved, but let's imagine that your package is not yet approved. You can still participate. You just click here, you can see the blog link here. Do not confuse to the main site blog link that is here. This one is specific to your package. You just click here and then you move on to another page that is a sort of manager for the blog articles that you may post in the site and will be associated to your package. Just click on the post article to get started. You are moved on to here. Here just says no blog articles were submitted yet. You just click on submit a new blog post and you are moved to the page that shows an editor. This is not exactly a powerful editor. If you prefer, you can just go to Google Docs or some other site that shows you more advanced web page editor, and then you can click the content here and and paste the content of that article here, just like you're copying and pasting, and it comes with all the formatting that you have done on the site. You just need to fill a few fields here, the subject. The others are not exactly important. Leave it to us that do the moderation and can fill these fields with interesting information to help your article to rank better on Google. You do not have to be concerned with that, just leave it to us. You just need to fill the summary, which is basically a few paragraphs that describe what your article is about. If you are not sure what to put here, just put just some short description and leave it to us. We will improve your article as part of our moderation work. Then you move on, and below, when you are ready, you just click on this status pull down menu and put it on ready to publish. When you are ready to publish, you are signaling to us that we should review your article so you can have your article improved in ways that make it more visible, more interesting to other users, and also visible to search engines. Also very important, you should click on this checkbox that says feature in the main PHP classes site blog. This is important because your blog associated to your package can be standalone, only have its own articles, or it can be promoted, can have your articles be promoted to the main blog of the PHP classes site. This is very important because it will make your article more visible. When we approve your article, it will be advertised in the form of a newsletter that goes to many thousands of PHP developers that may be interested in your blog article and eventually in your package. So if you flag here, your article will have to go through a review process so we can improve it. And when it is approved, the article will show in the main PHP class site blog, although it is part of your blog that is associated to your package. When you are done, you just click on submit, and that's it. You just need to wait for a while so we can have the time to review your article and improve it. Please be patient because it may take some time. We are very busy. We are always working on improving many aspects of the site. We have great plans to announce about new features, new resources, new things that will value your work as PHP developer. So we are constantly working on those features, and you need to fit in our schedule the amount of time that is needed to review an article. Believe me, it is not a short amount of time because we put a lot of effort in improving the quality of your article. Well, it's not exactly the article itself, but the way it is presented to other site users that are also PHP developers. So trust us, the wait is worth all the advantages that will benefit later when your article is approved. Once you have the article published, it will be visited by many other PHP developers that are interested in the topic of your article and also in your package. The award that we are just announcing is accessible. I mean, the page with more details is accessible by going to the home site page and click here on PHP Award. Next, you'll be presented with a page with several other awards, not just the PHP Development Master Award. You click on the link to move on to the PHP Development Master Award, and it shows a page with more details about this award. For now, we're not going to cover all of this. It's just up to you when you have time to review all that is written in this page. It's all very interesting and useful. All the aspects that go from all the award works, sponsors and prizes, rules, which is very important, current winners, and also a short guide on how to start participating in the PHP Development Master Award. So, one very interesting thing is the current winners. Although the award, by the time you are recording this video, did not exactly start, it will start only in next month, we already have a ranking of winners that have more viewers in their articles. Every month you calculate this ranking, so you can see this information here. And as you may see, it will go all the way down to 2017. We have not announced this award before because the whole ranking was not ready, but we have tracked the number of viewers that have accessed the blog articles that are now listed in this ranking. Just to click on one example, if you want to see the details of an article, you need to access the site as a logged user, and you can see in these articles. In this case, it was written by Dave Smith on how to convert MySQLite to MySQLite PHP code to upgrade to PHP 7 and doing the PHP MySQLite migration. This is the title of the article. It's a bit long, but it gives all the scope of the article. And you can also see that it was published in 2017, actually 2015, but there was a bit of update. This update is something that we do to improve aspects of the article to make it rank better on Google. And that is very useful to you and also for the site that gets more visitors that may be interested in other articles. As you may see on the left here, you can see top featured articles and also the position of the current article. You can see the number of viewers since the beginning and the number of viewers in the last month. This is very useful, so you can evaluate how many developers are really interested to read your article. We have in place some measures to prevent manipulation. We are not going to enter into much detail due to security reasons. We have an algorithm to avoid some developers that may try to hack the way the site counts the viewers. So we want to make it fair to every developer. So basically this is it. And just to end, just to mention that there are some sponsors and prizes. Currently, we are just showing the PHP classes as sponsor. You may earn a PHP elephant, as you may see here. This is the 2020 model. You can win one of these. This is for real, and I should show you very closely. This is a very nice prize. Many PHP developers want this prize. I mean, this elephant, this the official mascot designed by Vincent Pointier. He's the French designer that we had the pleasure to meet, and he allowed us to produce this elephant. There will be other versions of the elephant in the future, but we'll announce them when it's time. For now, this is the blue elephant. This is 2020 model. It's a very light blue. And we also add past versions. Some of them we have bought from other companies, but this one was produced by our own company, Icontem, with the permission of Vincent Pointier, as I said. So basically, this is it. I hope you have liked it, this presentation. I hope you also are interested to participate, because the more you share your work, the more you share your packages, the more you share your blog articles, the more recognition and eventually prizes you may get. There will be other prizes, and we will announce them soon. Maybe there'll be another post um, talking more about those sponsors. We are contacting sponsors that are really, really committed to the PHP community, to provide value, and they deliver the prizes in time, so you can also get those prizes as soon as possible. Believe us, this all takes a lot of time to make it happen, but I think it was all worth the effort, the time, the sweat, everything, because we are all a community and we should all help each other. The more we help each other, more we benefit. So for now, that's all. I hope you feel encouraged to contribute and participate in our community, and hope to see you soon to mention who are the winners of the next month. Thank you. That's all for now. Bye.